Okay. So we started the book of Bamidbar, and it seems like in the beginning of this book there was a lot of counting people and tribes and organizing the tribes, and it seems kind of boring. I mean, the Torah shouldn't be boring, and it isn't. But some parts they're kind of dry, and there's just a lot of counting. But there are three exciting things that we can pull out of from this parasha. And the first one is when it talks about counting each individual, it says "Se'u et rosh." Instead of saying counting, which is there's other words for counting or count. This is like a roundabout way of saying count. So lift the head. Se'u et rosh means lift the head. So our sages, teach us that this idea of lifting the head is Hashem saying that we matter. Each individual matters to Hashem. So individually counted by Hashem, and I like to say that he's lifting up. He wants us to show our faces to Him, so that He can look at our face. That's my guess. And maybe the sages commented on that. So. And then secondly, the way the tribes are arranged around the tabernacle was like a shadow of what was happening in the heavenly realm of where Hashem's throne is, and all the angels are surrounding Him up there. And so it was kind of like a shadow or a mirror of it. And then we also know, or if we study the book of Revelation, we see that when Messiah comes back, He's going to be leading all the armies of the Lord to battle. And part of His army is 12 legions of angels, which I thought was cool because it's also connected to 12 tribes of Israel. So there's that number 12 that kind of connects them. And one more thing that I wanted to share about this parasha is it also talks about the descendants of Aharon and Moshe, but then it lists only Aharon's descendants, Aharon's children, sons. So it's interesting, right? And we don't know much about Moshe's sons, So, but here Rashi says that it lists Aaron's sons, and it's saying that they are counted as Moshe's sons because he's teaching them the Torah. And so we learn from this that whenever we as individuals teach others Torah, they become kind of like our children, kind of like our descendants in a way. And so that is how, that's where we get this teaching from. When you're teaching people Torah, they are become your children as well as the children of Hashem. And there are children of Hashem, but becoming more into the Torah, right? And so those are the three things that I kind of learned this week through in the book of Bamidbar. And so, Hashem loves each one of us. That there's a connection for the things we do here on earth, that as in heaven, that there's a connection between the two, and that when we teach Torah, it is like gaining more children. Right.